What's up guys, this is Crook for Money and this is the next video in my series of going after Monopolized and the part times in Halo 2 Anniversary. This level is the Arbiter, and as you can see on screen, the part time is 15 minutes. Some of these videos will have the loading screen and the part time at the beginning of the video, some of them won't because some of the levels are much harder than others. So most of the time I'll just be restarting the level and there will be no loading screen. For some reason I decided to hop into anniversary graphics. I think the anniversary graphics and the original graphics actually both look good on this level. I think this level has one of the best art designs in any level or game I've ever seen, just my opinion. But we throw a sticky grenade, as you saw earlier, on that grunt, and then we kill the rest of the enemies. We basically clear that area as quickly as possible so that we can get through this area quicker, because there's a dialogue that they'll say if you leave him alive. So you gotta kill all your teammates. We camouflage past that heretic thing back there so that we can go past this area really quickly. In the original, you could just sword fly or sword cancel off of him to go faster, but you can't do that in this version, so we just camouflage past him and walk to this area, and then we hit the elevator button through the wall so that the elevator goes down as we're getting to the elevator so that we can go faster. Switch to anniversary graphics here a bit. The reflections on the glass look pretty good, not gonna lie. Some of these areas look better in anniversary. Well, maybe not better, but it looks good, I guess. We killed that heretic guy, camouflage past the sentinels. We beam rifle some of these guys, try to camouflage into this area, but I get destroyed. I really should have camouflaged before I started shooting at enemies, and I paid the price. Fortunately, I got a checkpoint. There is a good chance that you won't get a checkpoint around this area and you get reverted all the way back to the beginning of the level. Luckily that didn't happen, and as you can see, that's why you just camouflage and you don't try to kill enemies before you get through the hangar and in the cover, because bad things can happen. So I just ignore that guy. I'm just like, yo, I just need to camouflage and get in the cover, so I just ignore that guy, get in the cover with my camouflage, and then start doing this level in the way that runners usually do it. So I don't know why, but the enemies were like really attracted to me, so I kind of had to hide a lot more than I wanted to, which made this area kind of slow, but it was also made even slower because I decided to shoot at the enemies before I hid, so it's just a whole lot of time lost for no real reason other than I got impatient or something. So now we're just taking out the rest of the sentinels so we can get the grunts to spawn and then kill the grunts so we can proceed to the next area. So I'm beam rifling the grunts up there. Sometimes I throw a grenade, because if these enemies don't die quick enough, then you'll get reinforcements and then you lose tons and tons of time. The area gets a lot more harder to deal with and it's not fun when it comes to trying to go fast anyway. So we beam rifle that guy and then hit him with the sword. And then we try to sneak past these enemies, throw a grenade on that guy, plasma, so that those enemies don't come after us. And then this area is pretty RNG, whether you get killed by these enemies. I imagine I probably die. Yeah, I got hit by like just 2 needles after my shields were down and took me out. So now we just try to do this area again, stick the plasma on this guy again because they're not rushing forward. Sometimes if they rush forward, you don't even have to take those enemies out. I try to sit here. I mean, I'm trying to figure out a way to not get shot by the enemies and absolutely destroyed, but it's really, really, really hard to get past that area once you get shot, because the enemies generally just completely destroy you. So if your shields look like this, you're pretty much done unless you get lucky. And I'm pretty sure I get lucky, my shields went back up, so they can't kill me. So now we sneak past this room. I just decided to use camo there, because sometimes you can get a checkpoint if you use camo there. Sometimes you just get a checkpoint randomly. It's RNG really, in my opinion. So here I'm trying to kill all the enemies as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, when I took that shot at the door, the elite heard me and all the enemies attracted to me way earlier than they should have, so I ended up dying really quickly, unfortunately. So now we gotta go all the way back through this again, and this level's really just hit or miss. Sometimes you can get past it first try. Actually, I don't know about MCC, because there are like sword flies and cancels and stuff that you can do. But probably even on MCC, there's like a chance that you could just get through this level with no problem, and other times you'll like struggle to death to get through this level, because sometimes the enemies just really don't cooperate, and other times they do. So I try to sneak past this enemy again. I'm not sure if he's seen me. He didn't see me because this enemy's not attacking me. And then I don't even know what I was trying to do there, but I decided the camo because I was like, I'm not going to survive if I don't. I try to throw a plasma on that grunt to hopefully startle the other grunts around him so I don't get killed when I'm trying to go around that corner. Fortunately, it worked. That sentinel completely blocked me, so I couldn't get up on that ledge, which was really annoying, but fortunately I was able to go around that. I think I actually... No, it must have been another run. One other run I did something similar to that and I got killed before I got to the door, like just as I was getting to the door. But fortunately that didn't happen in this run. So now I'm just trying to keep that guy from killing me, because once you kill that first guy, the other guy will rush into the room, and sometimes you can die to him, depending on how he's rushing out. And we got the far away door, so we just camo past those enemies and then walk over to the Banshee and fly away over to this area. Because if you don't know, you can just go to the end of the level once you get to the Banshee. So that's what we're doing. Get out of the Banshee here and drop down and then go into this room, and the level ends right there. That is the Arbiter. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out.